The airplane passenger who was rude to the flight attendant had no idea who was sitting in 12A. I was flying Chicago to Denver when this businessman in first class started giving our flight attendant, Sarah, absolute hell. The guy, let's call him Mr. Corporate, was demanding everything, treating Sarah like his personal servant. "This coffee is terrible," he announced loudly. "Don't you people know how to make a proper cup?" Sarah apologized and offered tea instead. "I don't want tea, I want decent coffee. Is that too much to ask?" Other passengers were uncomfortable as his voice got louder. "Maybe if you paid attention during training, you'd know how to do your job." Sarah stayed professional. "I'll see what I can do, sir." "You'll see what you can do. I paid $3,000 for this seat." During meal service, Mr. Corporate complained the chicken was dry, vegetables overcooked, and presentation embarrassing. "This looks like cafeteria food. Are you serving this garbage to paying customers?" Sarah offered to heat up the alternative meal. "I shouldn't have to settle for alternatives. I want a full refund." He was loud enough for the entire front section to hear. "Young lady, what's your name? I'm reporting you for incompetence." Sarah quietly gave her name, fighting back tears. "Sarah Martinez? I'll make sure management knows how poorly trained you are." What Mr. Corporate didn't know was that the passenger in 12A had been listening to every word. That passenger was Captain Mike Johnson, Sarah's father, dead heading home after piloting the morning flight. After meal service, Captain Johnson walked to first class. "Excuse me, sir. I'm Captain Johnson. I noticed you seem upset with our service." Mr. Corporate's attitude shifted when he saw the uniform. Finally, someone with authority. "Your flight attendant has been unprofessional." What exactly did Sarah do wrong? Everything. The coffee, the meal, her attitude, all substandard. Captain Johnson nodded. "Sarah Martinez has been with this airline 8 years. She's won multiple service awards. I don't care about awards. I care about getting what I paid for." "Absolutely. And you paid for professional service from our best crew members." "Best. She doesn't know what she's doing." "Actually, Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. She's also my daughter." The first class cabin went silent. "Your daughter? That's right. And I've been listening to you abuse my child for 2 hours." Mr. Corporate's face went white. "I didn't know. I was just expressing dissatisfaction. By calling her incompetent, by threatening her job. I may have gotten frustrated." Captain Johnson's voice stayed calm. "Sir, as captain, I ensure passenger and crew safety." "What does that mean?" "Passengers who create hostile environments can be removed from the aircraft." "I wasn't creating a hostile environment. You told my daughter she was poorly trained, demanded her name to report her, and spent 2 hours berating her in front of other passengers. Look, I apologize if I came across wrong. You're not apologizing to me. You're apologizing to Sarah." Captain Johnson called Sarah over. Mr. Corporate had no choice but to face her directly. "I'm sorry for my behavior," he mumbled, barely audible. "Louder," Captain Johnson said. "Everyone in first class heard you insult her. They should hear your apology." "I'm sorry for being rude and questioning your professionalism." "And what else?" "And for Sarah Martinez has been serving passengers safely and professionally for 8 years. She deserves the same respect you'd show any professional doing their job." The cabin erupted in applause. Passengers were nodding, and several people thanked Sarah for her excellent service throughout the flight. Mr. Corporate spent the rest of the flight in complete silence, avoiding eye contact with everyone. After landing, Captain Johnson walked Sarah to the gate. "Nobody gets to treat my daughter like that," he said, "at 30,000 feet or anywhere else." Sarah later told me that Mr. Corporate tried to complain to the airline about Captain Johnson's unprofessional behavior. The complaint was quickly dismissed when multiple passengers came forward as witnesses to Mr. Corporate's abusive treatment of crew. Instead, Sarah received a commendation letter from airline management for maintaining professionalism under difficult circumstances, and Mr. Corporate, he was quietly added to the airline's watch list for disruptive passengers. Sometimes the best turbulence happens when bullies discover who they're really messing with.